power often seen in organizations. Our text states that power can be used in organizations to encourage individuals and groups to act in accordance with companies' goals and objectives. There are individual bases of power. These include coercive power, legitimate power, referent power, expert power, and reward power. Coercive power involves a dependent relationship between the driving agent and the recipients of force. What this means is that the person in power, usually a manager or higher ranking provider, is using a threat to get to the lower ranking employee to perform a certain way. Legitimate power derives from an authority and social and cultural norms. What this is stating is that through cultural and societal norms, the person in power is always correct because of their position. The employee will follow direction based on this idea. Referent power derives from the driving agent's personal charisma and its effects on the recipient's influence. This means that when a leader is respected, so is his or her power. Less respect means that the employee is less likely to follow direction. Expert power derives from the recipient's perception of knowledge possessed by the driving agent of force. What this means is that the employee recognizes the amount of knowledge that his or her superior has and will listen to the direction of operation more so than if the superior had less knowledge. Reward power provides an incentive for the person on the receiving end of influence to change his or her behavior, expecting a reward or recognition. Simply put, when the employee is rewarded, they will perform better. Now, what are positive impacts on an organization when its members exercise power and play political games within Mintzberg's political game playing framework? Henry Mintzberg developed an elaborate model of organizational behavior as a series of political games and players, which are influencers that represent different external and internal interest groups seeking to control the organization's decisions and actions. Using my experiencing, budgeting managers striving to increase the unit's budget has a great positive impact. I'm currently working for a small business owner, and this may not seem very relevant. But Ryan, the owner, is very driven on expanding his profits. I am his most recent employee, and I handle all the customer-related services up front, and I also handle all of our intake items to be repaired. Ryan is going to be giving out our raises at the first of the year for having met production goals and going beyond them. It may not seem like much, but he is increasing our raises, our rate of pay, by a whole $1. This has motivated me to try to improve our processing procedure to help handle our coming busy season.